I can say I don't hate Deadpoop as much anymore after watching this movie. He's not like a hemorrhoid on my ass anymore. He's more like a annoying scratch. Will I go buy his fucking comics? No, fuck that. I hate the Deadpool comic version. The movie version's pretty fucking good. I bought a fucking shirt for shit's sake. That okay? I'm done. No more Deadpool stuff. So Deadpool, a movie I never thought would get fucking made after seeing the leaked Comic-Con footage. They came a long fucking way making this thing. This is pretty impressive. I guess the synopsis is, hey, if you're a Deadpool fan and you want to see Deadpool on screen, it's basically Deadpool. My friend told me I shouldn't hate Deadpool as much. I I still don't hate him as much anymore, but I still kind of hate him. I saw this with a friend who fucking loves Deadpool, and I was like, you know what? This is the perfect time to see this. A guy who hates Deadpool, me, and a guy who fucking loves Deadpool, my friend. We both came out of this fucking thing saying, this was actually pretty good fucking comedy. He's not a real big film critic, but we both fucking love this movie. Okay, I won't say I love it, but I like it a lot. The story, not the best, but I'll give you the goddamn the pros. Pros are it sets up his relationship with his boo, whose name I totally didn't forget. It sets that relationship pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. It sets it up better than most romantic comedies do. And romantic movies. That is pretty fucking strange to me. How a goddamn comedy involving a character who can chop off his hand and make jokes about it has a better fucking relationship building story than most movies that are based on romance. That kind of eluded me. Oh, and the action. Pretty crisp. If that makes sense. I don't think that makes sense. I mean, it was not like The Matrix kind of the best action scenes of all time. It wasn't like Leon the Professional SWAT scenes. This is good action. It's pretty good Marvel action. You know what I'm talking about? It's not like the Incredible Hulk from 2003 kind of action. That was it's like Captain America, the Winter Soldier kind of action, just with a lot more CGI involved and comedy and slapstick. What the hell else? Colossus. Russian Colossus. Fuck yeah. I just had to get that in there. I know it's a character thing, but it really fucking builds a story up. I really need to make a fucking script more often, damn it. Not to say that there aren't any more pros to this movie. It's a pretty good story, but I'm out of stuff to say that's good about it, okay? My bad. I don't make scripts. I'm pretty fucking lazy. Okay, I guess I should start with the cons now. The cons are, okay, if you fucking see this movie, odds are you know Deadpool's backstory. It's a movie for the fans. It's not like Kill Bill, kind of weird, where it just keeps interrupting the main story to bring back the backstory of what the hell's happening. It does it a bit fucking way too much. I'm like, okay, we know the fucking backstory to Deadpool. You don't need to keep interrupting the main story to say how Deadpool became Deadpool. We know. They kind of shove that down our throats a bit. And Deadpool's motivation, yeah, that wasn't really a big factor in the damn movie. He's all like, oh yeah, my face, I'm gonna fix it. He does it like 3 times. His motivation isn't really flushed out that well. That's all the cons I have. I remember that shit because there's only 2 of them. Alright, the characters. Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds pretty much makes this role his own. It's fucking funny as hell. He just kind of nails fucking Deadpool. I wouldn't be surprised if the Marvel comics fucking point out how good this shit is. Ryan Reynolds is actually mentioned in the movie. That makes sense. So is Green Lantern. Well, not the licensed DC Green Lantern. A DC Lantern kind of thing. Slapstick kind of fucking joke. You know what I'm talking about. His girlfriend, I don't remember her fucking name. Deadpool's girlfriend, who's not Death, obviously. They don't have the rights to her, I'm pretty sure. She's pretty fucking good. She could have been in it a little bit more, but she's pretty good. I thought she was a good motivation for Deadpool to go like, yeah, save her. That was pretty fucking weird. Colossus. I love Colossus more than I did Deadpool in this fucking movie because it's Russian Colossus. I hate that American stupid bullshit fucking stuff they did in X3 United. That fucking Colossus was trash. This Colossus is the Colossus I fucking like. And I'm not even a big fan of fucking X-Men. What the hell is Colossus's sidekick name? It was a hard ass fucking name to say. Fuck it. Colossus's sidekick. She could have been in a bit more too, but she's fucking good too. The villains, yeah, they weren't the best, but they sufficed. I mean, they're not like the best fucking villains of all time. Okay, I know Deadpool doesn't have like a main villain. I mean, Thanos can kind of be considered his main villain, I guess. But this guy was pretty good. He sufficed, you know? He's not terrible. He's pretty good. Alright, that's all. Overall, I'm going to give it like an 8. Okay, I'm going to give it an 8 because that's what me and my friend agreed upon. It's an 8. It's fucking hilarious. I know comedy is a subjective thing. I know, trust me. I have a very dry sense of fucking humor. I find like knock-knock jokes to be fucking funny. That's how dry my humor is. This shit is fucking funny. If you want to see it for... Oh, wait, no. Valentine's Day is over, shit. Just fucking watch it. If you want to see like a pretty good fucking action movie, too. If you want to see a good comedy, this is it. If you want to see a good action movie, this is it. If you're a Deadpool fan, this is obviously a movie made for you guys. Alright, abrupt ending because I don't know how to edit an ending yet.